Let's talk about social media management. Most tools on the market are great at telling you how many likes you got, but if you're a SaaS founder or an agency owner, you know that vanity metrics don't pay the bills. You need to know if a tool can protect your brand, automate your workflow, and prove ROI to the CFO. A great SaaS tool shouldn't just exist, it should lead. The interactive demos we're looking at today act as a strategic GPS, cutting the learning curve by 90% and taking you straight to the magic moments. Let's dive into the top 5 tools that are actually moving the needle. Brand24, the intelligence engine. The first thing that strikes you is the lack of onboarding bloat. In our test, we went from a blank screen to a live data feed for the keyword shoes in under 30 seconds. For a SaaS tool, this time to value is incredibly high. By simply selecting a language and a keyword, you're immediately greeted with a clean dual-axis chart showing mentions versus reach. But the real magic happens in the AI brand assistant. Instead of forcing you to hunt through thousands of mentions, you can simply ask it a question. We prompted it to tell us our strengths and weaknesses compared to the competition. Within seconds, the AI provided narrative insight rather than just a spreadsheet. It identified that while our brand had higher overall engagement, the competition had a stronger media presence in mainstream news. Having an AI that can summarize thousands of mentions into actionable bullet points is a massive productivity win for lean marketing teams. Once you have the data, you need to know where it's living. One of the biggest frustrations with entry-level tools is the Twitter bubble, but Brand24's sources engine proves it's playing in a different league. The crawl is massive, pulling from video heavyweights like TikTok and YouTube, community hubs like Reddit, and marketplaces like Amazon, which is essential for product-based brands. What's impressive here is the influence score. Brand24 assigns a weight to each domain, turning a list of links into a prioritized to-do list for PR outreach. The final piece of the puzzle is understanding the geography and authority of the conversation. The geo-analysis tool provides a high-level heat map of your global market share. In our demo, we saw the US leading the reach, but we could also drill down into specific engagement numbers for Canada, Chile, or India. This is data-backed evidence for where your next localized ad campaign should launch. To turn that data into growth, the influencer analysis separates the noise from the authority. Brand24 breaks down influencers by sentiment-based participation. We identified advocates who were responsible for a significant slice of positive conversation. These are your low-hanging fruit for brand partnerships. Conversely, you can see if your bad PR is a systemic issue or just 1 or 2 loud voices gaining traction on TikTok or Reddit. Agorapulse, the ROI-first suite. All right, let's move to Agorapulse. This tool is built for the marketer who is tired of vanity metrics. What I love about this walkthrough is the intent-based guidance. We're starting right at the heart of the platform with the social media ROI dashboard. This is the killer feature. By syncing directly with your Google Analytics, in the demo, you can see a clear revenue figure of over 1,300 euros. It's not a guess, it's a hard data point that proves your social strategy is actually driving the bottom line. Moving over to the operational side, the unified inbox keeps everything in one place. But look at the publishing workflow where Agorapulse has integrated a new AI writing assistant. Testing the AI shows off these personality toggles like funny, catchy, engaging, or promotional. I tested it with a deep dive prompt about how AI is changing social media. Now, like any AI, it has its guardrails, but once you refine your request, it's a massive cure for writer's block. The ability to flip a post from professional to funny with one click is a huge workflow win. Next, let's look at the strategic calendar. Most tools just show you a grid of images, but Agorapulse lets you add internal notes. You can drop placeholders for future campaigns, color code them, and assign them to team members before you even have the creative ready. It's project management living inside your social scheduler. Then there's the listening engine. This isn't just a Twitter tracker. You can set up searches that crawl Reddit, blogs, and news sites to get the full pulse of the internet. Combine that with the competitors tab, and you can benchmark your growth against the rest of your industry in real time. Finally, we have the employee advocacy feature. This is a growth hack that most teams ignore. You can create specific campaigns right here in the sidebar, making it incredibly easy for your team to share brand content to their personal networks. It's the fastest way to lower your customer acquisition cost and expand your reach without spending an extra dime on ads. SocialBee, the content automation machine. If you're tired of the hamster wheel of social media, where you spend hours writing posts that disappear in a day, you need to look at SocialBee. This isn't just a scheduler. It's an automation engine that treats your content like a library, not a timeline. Right out of the gate, look at the connectivity. Most tools stop at the big four, but SocialBee gets you on Threads, Mastodon, and even Blue Sky. If you're trying to be an early adopter on new platforms without adding extra work, this is how you do it. Moving further into the dashboard, we see the secret sauce: content categories. Instead of one long queue, you organize your posts into buckets like case studies or expert interviews. This allows you to set a category schedule where you tell the tool to mix up your content automatically. This ensures your feed stays fresh and your evergreen posts keep working for you long after you wrote them. Then, let's talk about the social media copilot. This is one of the smartest uses of AI I've seen. I have already submitted the website URL and business information, and the AI scrapes the site to understand your tone and your audience. It doesn't just write a post, it builds a whole strategy with pillars like software spotlights and tips and tricks. It's like having a digital marketing consultant built into your dashboard. The scheduler gives you a clear bird's eye view of your week, and the analytics tab breaks down your growth and engagement. It's clean, it's data heavy, and it tells you exactly what's working. Finally, if you're just too busy to manage it all, SocialBee offers concierge services. You can actually hire their team to take over content creation and posting for you. It's a SaaS tool that scales with your headcount. Zoho Social, the professional's command center. If you want a social media tool that feels as organized as your favorite project management app, you're looking at Zoho Social. It's clean, it's fast, and it's built for teams that actually talk to each other. When you go to create a post, you have Zia, Zoho's AI, to help with the creative, but the feature I use most is Smart Queue. Instead of just picking a random time, Zoho analyzes when your specific followers are most active and suggests the best slot to post. It's a small detail that makes a massive difference in your engagement rates. The calendar view is incredibly intuitive. You can add notes, events, or posts directly to any date. Plus, the social library integration lets you pull media from the cloud or directly from Canva, which is a huge time saver. The Monitor tab is where this tool really shines as a listening station. You can add columns for mentions, likes, or specific keyword searches. It's like having a mission control center for your brand's reputation. If you work in a team, the Collaborate tab is your new best friend. It's an internal social network for your marketing team where you can discuss drafts, give feedback, and approve posts in one thread. Finally, the Reports section allows you to build custom dashboards using modular cards. You pick the metrics that matter to your business and build a report that actually tells a story, which you can even schedule to hit your inbox every Monday morning. Awario, the digital private eye. Social listening shouldn't just be about ego searching your own brand. It should be about finding your next customer. That is exactly what Awario is built for. It's a dedicated listening station that turns web noise into sales leads. The mentions feed acts as your home base. It's a real-time stream of every time your keyword is uttered online. Whether it's a high-profile tweet or an obscure blog post, Awario catches it. It's the fastest way to stay in the loop without manually searching a dozen different platforms. Let's talk about the leads feature. This is the secret weapon. You don't just track your name, you track intent. You tell Awario what you sell and who your competitors are, and it goes out to find people who are unhappy with your rivals or asking for recommendations. It's basically social selling on autopilot. Next, look at the alert comparison. Comparing brands like Nike against Adidas gives you a share of voice metric that is crucial for any SaaS company. You can see exactly where you stand in the market and which brand is winning the battle for attention. The dashboard is a data lover's dream, offering sentiment analysis, topic clouds, and even gender or age demographics. It's not just telling you what people are saying, but who is saying it and how they feel. Finally, the Influencers tab allows you to identify the big players in your industry. You can add widgets for specific platforms like Reddit or YouTube to see who has the most reach. If you're looking to build an outreach list for your next launch, this is the first place you should look. Awario is the ultimate digital private eye for your brand. It's focused, fast, and incredibly effective at finding leads. So, with all these powerhouses on the table, which one should you choose? It all comes down to your primary business goal. If you want deep brand intelligence and want to know exactly what the world is saying about you on every corner of the web, from Amazon to TikTok, then Brand24 is your clear winner. If you want to prove your ROI and show your stakeholders exactly how much revenue your social media is driving in hard dollars, then go for Agorapulse. If you want to automate your workflow and build a recurring library of evergreen content that runs on autopilot, then SocialBee is the automation engine you need. If you want a collaborative command center for your entire marketing team and need to manage brand health snapshots alongside your project tasks, then Zoho Social is the best choice for your squad. And finally, if you want to find your next customer by actively prospecting for leads and tracking competitive intent in real time, then Awario is your go-to digital private eye. So that's it for SaaS Trac. See you in the next video with another powerful tool to help you grow smarter. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.